What is up, guys? Welcome back into the channel. If you are new, thank you for stopping in. So today, obviously, we are up in the shop. Don't mind it. It is disgusting in here. It is a filth. We have the hay mower in here tore apart. We got this truck that's been a project for the last couple months. Doing a lot of frame repairs, new leaf spring shocks, all new, mounts, you name it. We built one back there. That was actually the spare tire mount, which is laying over there. So we have stuff everywhere. There's rust everywhere. There's hay everywhere, not including Fair Week just ended. So we have coolers piled up in here. We have everything everywhere. But today we're actually going to be talking about what's coming for Project 79. It's, excuse me, right there. In today's video, we're actually going to be building a custom emblem piece, I'll call it, for the front grille. So we are changing it out. We are going to be going with the billet style grill, which is right here. Some new goodies in that box too. But this is going to be the new grill. Obviously, all the hardware and everything, it goes in like this, because on the square bodies the grill does round at the bottom. So you have your 4 mounting tabs. We'll pull the old one out. This one will go or be replaced. But what I'm actually going to be building is going to be right in this vicinity. I do have to do a little bit of welding. I'm actually going to cover it up. It's actually right there. My cousin's husband, his name is Josh. He was the one that actually used the water jetting. I'm guessing that's what he uses, machine on these. Not 100% sure, but he made these like, I don't know, a year and a half, 2 years ago, and I'm just now getting to it. But we are actually going to be using metal tube behind it. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get some stuff measured up and get this cut out, and then I'll be bringing you guys along.
Ryan Little.
Hopefully that camera angle is alright on that fast forwarding clip there. I was welding, but I can't really give it away. So what I have to do now is I'm going to take this sheet, measure out our little piece there, and then I'm just going to cut it out. Because what we're going to be doing is this is actually going to be the back lay. So the piece that I just got done welding on, that's going to be the new emblem. Is actually, it says something, and it's going to be one color. Obviously this is black. So what's going to happen is I'm going to put the overlay, obviously, is our new emblem, and then the underlay will be a solid color, so it'll kind of give like a 3D look. I thought about just doing the overlay over top of this, but I was like, nope, you're going to be able to see straight through it into the radiator and stuff. You won't be able to read anything. So we're coming up with a cool little idea here. And the cool thing is I can always take this piece off and repaint it or do whatever I want. So that's why we're going this route. So I'm going to go ahead and get our measurements, get this trimmed, and then hopefully that's going to be cool enough that we can drill a couple holes in that piece, check everything, and then go from there. So let's get to cutting. Just gonna show you guys quickly what the stock grill looks like. I would totally keep this thing in here if it wasn't all busted up. Missing a giant section in here. There's some crack missing. We're missing down here, over here. It's broke down here in the corner. I do like the looks of these stock grills and stuff, especially if you like come in and paint the GMC and stuff. But this one I think is just too far gone. Like I said, it constantly, when you're going down the road, just rattles. And then obviously everything else is broken. If it was a good grill, I would keep it. And I even contemplated about trying to take all these out and doing like a mesh look behind it. But the fact is that this is plastic, and if I go trying to drill, I don't know if it's gonna crack real bad or not. So that's a look. I got the other stuff out there drying right now. We're gonna go ahead and get this one pulled out. Just a few screws, so I'm not gonna show that on camera. We're gonna get this one yanked out. Gonna give you guys a real quick update. So I kind of got ahead of myself, didn't grab the camera because my battery was dying, so I threw it on the charger real quick. But in that box there, we actually had some new headlights. I guess the bulbs actually. So we replaced those. That's what it looks like. And we got the grill in. Thing looks totally different than, what it did. I think it looks really, really good. These headlights here are just the plug and play kind. I literally just unplugged the old ones, plugged those ones in, made sure they work. And the bad thing about these square bodies is the headlight, when you go to put it in, it fits great one way, and then you rotate it just a slight bit and then it doesn't. So really, the big bulb here is supposed to be on top, because obviously that's your high beam, and then the little one's your low beam. But when I tried it that way, it just didn't mount up in there. And then I'll call it the beauty ring for the headlight, the mounting ring there, it didn't fit. So that's what we did. I just kept the big one on the outsides, and then the little ones on the inside. And then these here are actually the running lights. I don't know if I'm gonna wire that stuff up yet. I can actually do like the turn signal and all that stuff. I just have to tap in to probably the side marker light here. But no, I think it looks really good. We're actually waiting for one of the main front pieces here to dry. Then I'm hopefully get this all bolted down, get it backed out, kind of give you guys a reveal here. But here's my piece that I made to go behind it. It's just sitting over here to dry. Don't mind the little crease and stuff in it. That metal that I was using wasn't 100%. So yeah, that's basically a waiting game now. We're waiting for the paint to dry. But let's just admire how well or how different the front end of this truck looks already. Woo, man. So once the paint gets done drying, guys, I will be sure to get it thrown in and kind of give you guys probably a little teaser until we get it backed out. So stay tuned. So while we're waiting for paint to dry, I figured I'd give you guys a once over here because I know I have a lot of new viewers. Behind me is my 1979 GMC Squarebody. I got it from my great uncle, I believe 2 years ago, maybe 3. I'd have to go back and look, but it was like the fall. So it might be 3 years, I'm not 100% sure. But this was his service truck until about 2013. I pulled it home, like I said, probably 2.5, 3 years ago, whatever it was. And build started. Just a once over. This was a CBI 350. We converted it back over to carb, so new intake, valve covers, heads, carb, power steering pump, water pump, new radiator, new pretty much everything, headers, full exhaust. We did a 4-inch lift. We did 18x14 Moto metal 962s with Irok Super Swampers. Those are 33 1350s. So it gives just a little bit of a stretched appearance. But you still get that wide, thick look. I have had so many people tell me just keep it the patina look, and trust me guys, I would if the truck wasn't as rough as it is. It doesn't look bad on the outside. Obviously we have a little bit of there and some rust and stuff coming in down there, but underneath, I'll show you in a minute, it's not good. It's just not safe. I can drive around town and stuff, but if I'm gonna take this thing on road trips, car shows, truck shows, stuff like that, I want it to look good and be safe. Like I said, we will come underneath here. Obviously needs inner and outer rockers, new floor pan, because this is right there. That's a license plate. Cab mount's gone. It needs all the new cab mount bushings. It's just seen better days. Like I said, she's a little shot. So we'll eventually be doing all that. I have new doors for it that will be going on. I'd like to find a cowl hood for it. We'll be doing all new front trim panels here, because technically these don't even belong on here, because the 79 model, they go all the way down and around, as you can tell from the outline there. So I think I'm not sure if I'm gonna do the 79 all the way around. I kind of like the, I think it's 77, 78 style. That kind of just goes around. I think even 75 maybe all the way up to 78. I'm not 100% sure. They changed very little through those years. They just kind of add some different headlights and marker lights and different stuff like that. But no, eventually probably get tinted marker lights. If not, if I can't find them, I'll just do them myself. We are going to be doing away with the trim. It's just not my style. It's just kind of cheap for that year. So I'll probably take it off and just hold on to it. Obviously we're missing some here. It's seen better. I mean, it's rough. But when I go to paint, I'm still going to keep the two-toned, but I'll probably do a pinstripe or something down through the middle. The bottom half down here probably will be rhino lined, and then we'll just paint over top of it, just to kind of give it that rock guard chip protection, because we are running those wide wheels. I don't want to paint it and then it just get obliterated from the rocks. So yeah, guys, it's been a fun build. We're gonna keep building it. I do have the XJ steering shaft upgrade I'm gonna be doing. We got the front drive shaft put in on the last video, so that's all in there. It's just chipping away at little things. So like I said, we're just waiting on paint to dry. So once that stuff gets done, we'll get it tossed in, and I'll give you guys a reveal of the new one-of-a-kind grill. Well, there it is, guys. Just something a little bit different I wanted to do to the truck, just because you see a lot of like the billet grill inserts and stuff, and I just want to kind of change it up a bit. So like I said, my cousin, her boyfriend, or husband, excuse me now, was the one that made this for me. I don't remember if he used a water jet or what he used to cut it, but it turned out really good. It looks, I mean, kind of cool up there, honestly. I went just plain white on the paint, because obviously we will be repainting the truck at some point in time, and I'm not sure if I'm going to color match that, or if I might end up taking this one off and then actually incorporating it into the headache rack when we do redo the truck, like welding it up in here somewhere, or even in the middle down there, and then just doing like a smaller GMC logo down here or something, just to kind of keep it with the truck. Like I said, I don't know what the plans are, but for now it's going to stay up front. Like I said, I want to do something completely different than what everybody else does, so that's what we did. I did do an underlay, like I said, underneath, as you can see, hopefully back in there, to actually brighten it up and you actually be able to read it, because before you could see straight through and actually see the radiator. I do like the looks of the radiator and stuff in there. It does look really cool. So that being said, guys, let me know what you think down in the comments. I think it looks pretty cool. So we do have some other projects we have to do yet, like obviously the steering shaft on this. I need to get the bed rhino lined or painted or something, so it's not just all rusty and just gross looking. But for now, it will do. I just want to get this project knocked out of the way. New headlights are in. They work. Tried them in the shop there. They're bright, way better than the halogen bulbs. All they are is a plug and plays, like I said. So it's starting to come together. I think if we throw a cowl hood on there, definitely change the look of the truck. So, but yeah, guys, that's gonna do it for this video. Remember, learning as I do, doing what I love. I'm the GM man. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.